Good morning, all the viewers of this channel. Today, we are going to see some of the aspects of MongoDB regarding the unstructured databases. So before we go ahead, we will just have some of the introduction of the session regarding the basic aspects of MongoDB. What is MongoDB? Definition of MongoDB. What is document database? And what is JSON? How does it look? What are the basic features of JSON like cross-platform, scalability, and flexibility? So today we are going to discuss some of the aspects regarding these concepts. Apart from this, we have MongoDB architecture and we have some basic aspects of MongoDB along with the vocabulary and concepts of MongoDB, mainly regarding the MongoDB aspects. So these aspects we'll discuss in the next upcoming sessions. So today we are going to see some of the aspects regarding the unstructured databases. So before we go ahead regarding the unstructured databases, we need to look ahead regarding the database and what is the use of database. In the olden days, we have Talpatras, which consists of the storage medium like file-based system. We have some of the Talpatras, which is written in a leaf or a node, and it should be stored in a particular location. It is just like a file system. So this type of file system, it does not have any sort of flexibility or the storage. So we need to go ahead with regard to the database management system, which consists of the extreme storage. Now coming to the database management system, when we have limitations of the file system, we can go ahead with the database management system. And when the database is going to expand its wings, we need to go ahead with the unstructured file-based system, which is nothing but one kind of NoSQL database system, which consists of huge amount of or huge volumes of data storage. So mainly when we consider all the Puranas like Vedas, Ramayana, and Mahabharata, all these things we do not have the enough sort of storage in the database. So these are going to expand its wings in different manners. Suppose let's just consider a scenario in Ramayana, which doesn't mean the sense that the sense of the scene may be differently seen in various manners or various spectrums. So that can be aligned with the various aspects of database. Like we have aligned the aspect of the basic Ramayana with the computer-based networks. So it's kind of one kind of storage-based system. So this expansion is going to have its wings in different manners. So this is one of the major aspect as far as going ahead with the unstructured database. Now, what is MongoDB and what is document database and why we need the document database? So mainly it's like a key value paired system, which consists of a key followed by the document that is aligned with the database in that MongoDB based system. Now, what are the basic aspects that we can find in MongoDB when compared to the Mahabharata? Let's just look ahead. So Arjuna and Krishna can have different fields. So we are going to match both of them at one instance of time. So that is the schema flexibility. We have two different schemas and we can map it in one of the major element as flexibility. So that is one of the major things. So weapons and skills are stored as an arrays or objects within a document. So this is also one of the major nested structure that takes place. You can search all characters using in the Kurukshetra war by using the queries. You can retrieve them and you can modify them according to the query based system. So coming to the document database, these are the two aspects that consists of the various skill sets of Pandavas and Kauravas that can be aligned with the events that takes place in the Kurukshetra war that can be aligned as a document database. So in this document database, we have certain aspects or certain elements named as by the name, by the father name, by the mother name, what are the various skills, what are the various weapons, what are the various alliances, what are the various rivalries. All these can be aligned as a character data set, which can be taken as a key pair followed by the value pair. So these two can be aligned together. So now coming to the NoSQL database, what are the various aspects or what are the various elements of document NoSQL database? One is the document database, which is nothing but we have represented with the help of JSON format, which is nothing but one kind of MongoDB database. Another one is key value store, which is also aligned with the key and value paired along with that mapped together. Another one is column database, which consists of a database like Cassandra that takes place in this column database. And along with that, we have document database. So these four are the four different ways or mechanisms of NoSQL database represented. Now coming to the most popular database that we are going to deal with is the MongoDB. So MongoDB is one of the widely used modern day application tools when compared to RDBMS. As I said, when we have the expansion of the data, we need to go ahead with the aspects like scalability, flexibility, and reliability that takes place in the database centric manner. So that are the major aspects as we talk about the scalability of the database. When we compare the Mahabharata, we need to have the divide the battle. Dividing the battle is one of the sharding nothing architecture that takes place. So which consists of the scalability of the data. And we have horizontal scalability. We have more Pandavas who are not stronger than Bhima that can be defined as horizontal scalability or horizontal scaling that takes place in the database. And we need to balance each and every aspects of the characters that take place in the database. That means all the characters are to be aligned to the one particular location that takes place by using the moderator, which is nothing but Krishna is the moderator in the Mahabharata. So this consists of the scalability, and we have the cross-platform architecture as well in the MongoDB database, which consists of various types of operating systems that can run on a single architecture point of view that takes place as a MongoDB cross-platform. In Mahabharata, you can come across Pandavas and Kauravas. These two are the two different cross-platforms that can be aligned together. And all the storages can be done in a single architecture manner in the Kurukshetra war. That takes place as a computer architecture that takes place in the cross-platform. And apart from this, how the JSON look, as I said, which has cross-platform, which is going to have the cross-platform, which has flexible architecture along with that. Along with that, we have key and value pairs. So if you come across the Mahabharata, every character, Pandava or Kaurava, they have their own weapons to deal with, and they have their own skill sets to deal with. So they have key value paired attributes that are aligned together so that they can compete in the war and they can make the war flexible and reliable and make the war in the authentic manner, in an authorization manner. So these three are the three different platforms that take place in the MongoDB architecture. In the next session, we'll just look ahead regarding some of the aspects or some of the elements. Apart from this architecture, we can go ahead and we can look ahead regarding some of the major aspects or the major elements like how MongoDB is going to help in the reliable transmission of the data, how scalability is going to play a major role, and what is the architecture of MongoDB, and how we need to make a good essence of the presence of the MongoDB. These three are the major coaxial aspects that we need to deal with in the next session. Okay, so in the next session, we are going to deal with some of the major aspects of MongoDB.